Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 5th of August. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'd be honoured if you subscribe to my channel if you've yet to do so. This week sees a sensational alliance between the Sun and Venus, but also Jupiter, the planet of expansion. When we put all this together, there is a real sense of go-getting, a sense of new possibilities, of much greater fire and energy. This is because both the Sun and Venus are located in Leo, the Sun's home sign, and Jupiter is located in its home sign of Sagittarius. Also, Jupiter is going to end its 4-month retrograde movement, and as this week draws to a close, goes direct on Sunday. I feel that this is going to give us all a sense of new beginnings. It's a time to demonstrate the things that are important to us. There can be a real spirit of adventure, of affection, of a desire to be much more engaged by all sorts of issues. There really is a change of emphasis from some of the intense stuff that's been going on over the last 2 months. It is true to say that Mars in Leo, a very proud location for this planet, is clashing with Pluto this week. So if we are wanting to be more creative, self-expressive or individualistic, we just need to think about how that may fit in with someone that we need to work with who's in a position of influence. But overwhelmingly, certainly at a personal level, this can be a time of new and fresh beginnings. There is a quarter moon this week, and that can create some passion. So if there is someone who's been a bit clingy or possessive, there may be a need to just create a little bit of free air between you. But generally speaking, this can be a time to invest in our talents, invest in life's pleasures, in sociability, and a real sense of recovery and vibrancy and an upbeat positivity. Your specific forecast, Gemini, shows that you can really sparkle in an area which you often have a gift for, and that is everyday communications. Someone could be so smitten with you, they may be hanging on your every utterance. Now, of course, that's a very lovely situation to be in, but when it comes to interactions, whether it's text message or email or on a personal basis, your ability to frame what's important to you in a very effective, upbeat but optimistic way is really given a lift by this week's influences. The one thing you should try to avoid doing, however, is to cram too much into this week. Venus and Jupiter in a trine are going to encourage you to try to chill out a little bit, but the quarter moon could just remind you that there are certain objectives that you may want to complete. And as long as you prioritise, you can do this fine. This would be a brilliant time to buy a new mode of transport. But if you do go out on a date, whether it's with someone you're currently involved with or somebody new, it could turn out to be a very pleasurable experience. There is just one thing to be mindful of. With Mars in a quincunx with Pluto, when it comes to a business or financial conversation, it will be important, 1, not to take someone at face value, 2, if you're not quite sure, not to jump too much to a conclusion about it. Give yourself some thinking time. If you're interested in personal astrology, based on your time, date and place of birth, why not check out my personal horoscope store by clicking on the link below. This gives you an opportunity to buy a character analysis and 12-month forecast with a 30% discount, or to book a live one-to-one reading with me personally. But for now, it's been a real pleasure being with you. Good luck and goodbye.